There we go. Second delay, so that's fine. Alright, let's get streaming. Why would I want to report myself? Copy URL. Nope. Hit. 3 o'clock, baby. Let's go. Wait a few minutes until maybe 5 minutes pass, and then we'll get started on the game. You know what, for once, I have a different background. Because every time I stream, it's always the Blood and Wine DLC background. And then this is just like the base game background. This is usually, from whenever I've played, there's usually about 3 backgrounds. There's like the kind of base Witcher 3 background, which is this one. There's another one for the Heart of Stone DLC. And then there's the Blood and Wine DLC background, which every time I stream seems to show up. It just really likes that background. I mean, the Blood and Wine one is my favourite, so it just picks my favourite one, I guess. Yes, the Witcher 3 just mind reads. But for once, it's got a different background. Yay! Yeah, the Illuminati. They're watching. They're watching. They're always watching. They know. They know. So yeah, we're gonna wait until 5 minutes pass, and then we'll get started on the game. Mostly so that people can join and stuff like that. You just kind of chat for a few minutes. Usually I stream weekends, so usually Saturday, Sunday. Decided not to stream yesterday. I didn't feel like it. Didn't really have the energy to stream, so I was like, I'll leave it. So I ended up cancelling it, but I'm here, full of energy. I'm ready to play some Witcher 3. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be exciting. I can't remember what we did last time. I think I was kind of looking through some of the previous broadcasts that are on Twitch, and from what I looked at last time, we went into the mysterious elf's cave, like his hideout, and we ended up getting this like magic lantern with Kira, who's another sorceress. And then I think near the end we went into Oxenfurt, and we went and found the Baron's daughter and went to speak to her into coming back, and she was like, nah. I don't really blame her, to be honest. After what he's done, I don't blame her for not wanting to come back. So yeah, I think we're still in Oxenfurt. Now it's kind of deciding what we want to do this stream. We can continue along the story path. We could look at doing maybe some Witcher contracts, although I don't think I'm a high enough level. That might be an issue, since I will just get destroyed. Oh, this is the wrong save. I was testing something out and I went onto my personal save. This one.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the Wild Hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt it all was lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
Well, there you go. Yeah, I was playing on my personal one, only for like a few minutes. Because I just wanted to try something. And I forgot to switch it over to this save. But we're on the right one now. So yeah, I think we're gonna be in Oxenfurt, so we could go around and explore. There might be some side missions that we could do.
Arms for the poor?
Because yeah, Oxenfurt's like the first, like castle town. Because the rest of the places you go to are like small towns and villages. This is the first
I lose my patience.
proper a castle town to go to. And then next is Novigrad.
The mark of a dangerous guild you wear.
So we can go back to the Baron and go tell him about his daughter Tamara, or we could just kind of wander around Oxenfurt and see what there is to do. We got like a notice board, and we got a few things from it. So we need to go see the Ladies of the Wood. Oh, I remember as well, Kira said she wanted to talk to us. She said that I think she had like a favor or something. There's this where we're trying to. Okay, so this was a mission. I think I got on a board. This hunter, his wife is missing. Yeah, so here's one of Kira. She wanted to talk to Geralt, probably for a favor. We could do the Fist of Fury, which is where we basically just fight a bunch of dudes. We could do Gwent, that I'm terrible at, and I've played this game for at least over like 100 hours, but I just can't seem to get good at good at Gwent. This one's kind of a highish level. It's yellow, which means I can do it, but it's gonna be kind of difficult because there's kind of like different kind of difficulties. So it gives you a suggested level. White means that you should be okay to do it. Yellow means that okay, it's gonna be difficult, but it's possible. Red means it's gonna be very, very difficult. Well, it's gonna be quite difficult, and then if it's Red Skull, it means you're most likely gonna die. Because they're higher than your suggested level. So like Red Skull equals, yeah, you're gonna die. Have fun with that. So what do we want to do? Do we want to do secondary quests? We could go see Kira. It's at my suggested level. Or we could go down the route of main story. Or we could go fight some people. Fist fights. That's what I'm thinking. Either fist fights, Kira, or main story. What do we want to do? I'm gonna wait a bit, and we're just gonna wander around Novigrad. Not Novigrad. Sorry, wrong town. Oxenfurt. I've actually got some armor and stuff that I want to sell. It's not an openable door. This one's an openable door.
Greetings. My, a witcher. Something tells me I'll finally get something interesting to do.
Sure doesn't look like you're short on work.
So, this. A Redanian army order. But there's no pleasure in't. One after the other, same thing time and again. No finesse required.
Looking to perfect your craft?
Of course. Crafting's like ploughing a maid. Fall into a rut and... Well, sure, you'll get the job done, but there'll be no hoops, no hollers, no standing ovation. So, got any special requests for me? Help me stay on form?
Still talking about armor, aren't we?
Aye. What else would it be?
Alright, I'm gonna sell some stuff to you. Because I'm just carrying around armor that I don't really need. Although it is better in a way because it's New Game Plus, it boosts all the armor ratings. But with the armor that I've got, by wearing the Grandmaster Witcher armor, I get like bonuses. And also, these will all be mixed and matched. I'm just gonna sell them. That's a good sword, though. They do a lot of damage. So it's basically just boosting all of the regular weapons because I'm a higher level. And because it's New Game Plus. Thing I'm looking at as well is the these runestone slots. This one's got 3. Okay, doesn't have enough money. What I will do then is I will buy more repair kits. Alright, that'll do for now. My stuff could do with being repaired. I'm just gonna repair it all.
So long.
Alright, what we want to do. We've done a lot of main mission stuff, so I say let's do a secondary quest. We can go back to the Baron in a bit, and we can do the Ladies of the Wood in a bit. Kinda just want to do a Fist of Fury, why not?
Best way's this side of the pond.
Stay out of my way.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steel.
Oh yeah, I forgot as well, last time when we came to Novigrad we got a haircut as well.
Honor in the family.
Slower.
So this is my usual haircut that I wear in the game. I mean, I tried all of them and this is my favourite, which is shaved all the way around the sides except for the top, which goes into a ponytail. I think it looks very nice. Alright, so there's a guy at this inn here. You ready to do some fighting? Good old fist fight. Okay, we're gonna meditate. We're gonna save. Make sure that my health is maxed out.
And this be the Witchman, the freak of nature.
Village champion.
Tell me.
Excuse me. Yeah, yeah.
Lovely on your wall, stranger.
Want a chat?
brave
No, me.
Look to me like a fierce-fisted fighter. Just right for our tournament. It's your chance to slap around some yokels, win some coin for the pleasure. You in?
Hell yeah, it's a win-win. Alright, we're gonna max out.
I'm ready to fight.
One and all, hear this. Betting on the next brawl will begin in mere moments.
The Witcher will face Smithy. He'll pound his
70
gob like he
crowns
pounds
on this,
hot
come
iron
on.
ingots.
Problem is, whenever you get into a fight, you don't really have a lot of time to lock on and react.
What? Lost your nerve?
So even when it's loading, I'm already holding block. Get fucked. Did I even get hit then? I don't think I did.
Bad. Might be champion yet. If you're aiming to be champion of Velen, you've two still to beat. Jonah from Blackbow and a fisherman from Lindenvale. Locals call him Fish Gulper.
Be the witchman.
I mean, as long as you block and
Use
dodge.
some hair of the hound.
Things from
Got
my
And then if you like block him at the right time, you kind of like shove him, which stuns him for a little bit, and then you can beat the shit out of him. Okay, where's the next guy? Okay, there's no fast travel there, so we might have to ride there. Where's the other one? Oh, here in Blackbow. We could fast travel to Blackbow, or we could ride over there. I'm just gonna fast travel to Blackbow. So he's round the corner here. Alright, there's the fight. Time to destroy.
Tournament? Eh? A bit of honest fist fighting to clear the lungs and bowels. Gotta warn you, Jonah can be fierce. Likes to bite. Get me? So, what'll it be?
You better not bite. Or else I'm gonna bite back.
All right. Let's see just how fierce Jonah is.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Feast your eyes on an epic clash between Jonah and the Drifter.
Alright. Come on then, bitch.
Probably find him hanging from a branch.
No damage. Hell yeah.
Drifters defeated Jonah. Could this be a new champion of Velen in the making? Who can
Yes.
tell? Stan Fishgulper remains. Defeat him. Go to it.
Alright, here we go.
I need
Gonna be champion. I'm making some money as well, which is quite nice. Right. Come here, Roach.
Run, Roach.
I've gotten pretty good at the fist fights. I think there was one might be the Blood and Wine DLC that I kind of struggled on. I don't mean struggled, it means I took quite a bit of damage, because most of them I don't really take much damage. Mostly because I'm just dodging all the time. Or blocking all the time, but sometimes they get you. But yeah, there was one guy I had to fight, which I got hit quite a bit. And I was actually afraid I'd lose. I had to like full on focus. I don't know which town I'm heading to now. Some enemies? Ghouls? No, wolves. Okay. It's always wolves. I don't know why I expect anything different. Right, which town is this? Lindenvale. Okay.
Ice encased his arm, like winter.
Sent my young'uns to pick mushrooms yesterday. To the woods? Alone? You know how it is. Too many mouths to feed.
For the winner. No one out there wants to seize this chance.
Some more contracts.
More food for the rest now.
Monster in the cemetery. Contracts on God knows what on. Berry Widow. What's the other one that I got? Mysterious Tracks. Okay. I don't need to meditate. I'm on full health. Do a quick save.
What do they call you? Know how to fight?
Geralt. And yes.
Of course I know how to
Into the
fight.
lists, my
I've
friend.
already beat up 2 guys already. And also I'm a Witcher. I think if I didn't know how to fight, I would be dead by now.
I'm ready. Let's fight.
Let's go.
Good folk. Fish Gulper's finally found a foe. Right here, right now, on the field of honor, he'll face none other than Geralt of Rivia, the Hammer.
Alright. Hammer. Okie dokie.
Spare me a minute before the fight, master. Please.
What?
Cut of your mugs plain as day. What am I beside ye? I just want to live. These days, streams are bereft. No fish for me to gulp. And they's given a sack of flour to the winner. Show some pity. Take a fall for me.
No. Nah, I want to be champion.
Not about to lose on purpose. If you want to win, you gotta beat me.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Yeah.
Come on then, bitch. Oh. Ow, fuck. I got hit. And he's out. I got hit, guys. What if Geralt got punched in the face and he just starts crying?
And fish ploughed his gob. It warmed my heart to see him renovate his head. Time to face the sergeant, champion of these lands. You'll find him at Crow's Perch.
I need to go to. Oh god, the camera glitched out a little bit there. I think I got stuck.
Nature. Pick more interesting things from my nose.
But I need to go to Crow's Perch anyway, for to go speak to the Baron. So we might as well do that while we're there. We can go fight the sergeant and go talk to the Baron. Because that's one of the things I need to do anyway.
What work my man's got, eh? Not half bad. Brought home a bucket of peelings yesterday. Beast we are.
Lifeless, move it. Can't seem to catch my breath.
I could have called Roach, but I decided not to. I'm like, you know what? Geralt has legs. He can run up there. Speedy boy, do a run. I'm gonna save the game, and we're gonna take on this guy. Who's the bookie? There he is.
What's your business? Bloody Baron know you're here?
G'day.
Yeah, I want to speak to. Oh, I have to speak to the sergeant, not the bookie.
I'm ready.
Huh? Look who we have here!
Let's fight. I don't care what the Baron thinks.
Let's
Besides, he
start.
probably loves a good
All
fight.
right. Come to daddy.
Do not say that. No thanks.
Come on, come closer.
Oh god. Oh no. Oh god. He's a red skull enemy. Oh no. I'm gonna get my ass kicked now. Alright, try hard time. Shit.
Mistake.
I'm still doing damage to him though. Not a lot, but probably one hit I'm gonna lose half of my health. Come on then, bitch. God, I'm so focused. I'll get him eventually. Get him to half health. Come on now. So yeah, the red skull above him just means that he's higher than my suggested level, which means he's a really, really tough bitch. But I've got him on half health. He hasn't hit me yet. I am fucking up this guy. So red skull doesn't mean that it's impossible, it just means it's difficult. So I'm clearly fucking this guy up. Come on then, come on. Hell yes! Red skull enemy.
What a fuck!
And I fucked him up. I didn't even get hit, I don't think.
The Witcher has defeated the sergeant and become champion
Hell
of
yes.
all Velen. If you've not had your fill, you'll find worthy pugilists elsewhere. Plenty of them in Novigrad, plenty in the Skelliger Isles.
I'm a plough some peasant lass, I will.
You know what? I'm actually proud of myself. I went into it thinking, oh, it'll be fine, and then it come up with the red skull. I was like, oh, fuck. This is a mistake. It wasn't a mistake.
If only we know we're forever getting tossed at the tavern.
Ploughing hangover.
I think it's mostly because, rather than relying on your armor and your, like, weapons doing damage, it's all just your fists. So it's mostly dependent on how you attack, I think. I'm just gonna put these away. I don't need to carry these. Got a lot of stuff in here. And I've got some pretty good heavy armor from... It's not as good as my Grandmaster armor though, but... The thing about the heavy armor, I don't usually wear it. I prefer the kind of medium armor, which is in between both having good armor stats and having good stamina, because heavy armor is, well, heavy. So of course it's going to be harder to move in, so it's going to drain your stamina more. Alright, let's go talk to the Baron. Oh, I don't think he's upstairs. He's here, right?
Rubble.
Sup? I found your daughter.
I'm listening.
He fucking hates you, by the way.
What do you come to me with?
Gave Tamara your gift.
How'd she react?
Probably not like you'd have wanted. She threw the doll away.
Threw it away? Oh, gods, I hoped, despite all... Oh. Well, what of Anna?
Still don't know anything specific, but I'm on her trail.
Well, will you stand there like a knob? Find her!
Oh, fuck off.
So long.
I'm working on it. It's much harder than you think. Maybe if you got off your lazy ass and started looking as well yourself, then maybe we'd find her quicker. You ever thought about that? Hmm?
Ploughing hangover. Could use some help.
Okay. Let's go talk to Kira.
Got any vodka?
Yeah, I think I might have some vodka. I've got Everloose, which is wine. Got more wine. It's a lot of wine. This is what happens when you go to France. Yeah, this is all from Toussaint, which is... Oh yeah, I do have vodka. I don't usually drink the alcohol because in games it's just kind of annoying. Because it just makes you drunk and then your screen goes all weird.
Oi lads, fancy an outing to find that she-beast?
Been the Smiths, lass. Get a tooth one.
But, you know, if I've got no food, then I have to. It just makes it much harder to fight when your screen's going all weird, because it's like, oh, Geralt's drunk. It's like, okay. That's pretty annoying, though. Especially when you're trying to fight a boss, you've got no other healing items, you've only got alcohol. It's like, oh great, let's make the boss fight even more difficult. You know, when you can't see them properly because your screen's going all weird and then you're trying to dodge them.
Run, Roach.
But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So we're gonna ride over to, I don't know where she is again. Kira's hut in a town. But while we're riding there, how's everyone doing? How's everyone's Sunday so far? I mean, I haven't done much. I kind of got up in the afternoon, so I've not really had a morning. I got up, had some food, got ready for the stream, and then started streaming. That's pretty much been my Sunday so far. Alright, we made it to the hut. Do a quick save.
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to have stuffed them with a poison, or crushed them into a pulp with a shovel, but no.
Did you see what he did with them?
Just doing some casual eavesdropping. Yo, how's it going? Ooh, spoopy ghost.
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt. You gave me quite a start.
But nay, the mage, he says, bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
You asked for my help. Yeah, you said you had a request for me.
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The Cursed Isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serad, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre.
Oh boy.
So will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
Sure, but why?
Why are you so intent on this?
I'm not. The local peasantry is. The Isle, miss. You've got to lift the charm. You're a good witch, a great witch. There's no end to it.
Uh-huh. See, I thought you didn't care for the locals. The great witch you are.
I failed to lift the curse, and they could conclude I'm not so great. Not enough to conceal me from the witch hunters and risk getting sent to the gallows themselves.
What others think. Your image. That's all you care about.
The point is, listen. I didn't flee to these wilds just to stupidly get caught because some boar with grit under his fingernails grows annoyed with me.
Yeah.
So the peasants who went to the island for food, this lord had them murdered?
The villagers say he had them poisoned.
A real gentleman.
Well, I never met him. But he certainly didn't seem such a cruel man, judging by what a mage from the Isle told me.
A mage lived on the island? Did you know him? Where is he now?
We were friends. Sadly, he died that day as well. Very few survived. Yet even those who escaped the Isle soon suffered agonizing deaths. Strangely, they did not seem to have been poisoned.
Interesting.
All right, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Fyke Isle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport
Boat time!
with them.
Boat
Don't know
time!
how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
I've hardly used it. I've only used it when there's certain missions that are like, oh, I should use the magic lamp. Yeah, you don't want to come with
me?
I tried to go to Fikyle once. Thought my head would burst, the curse's magic was so strong.
Nice of you to send me there.
I experienced an acute nasal hemorrhage. You stand to endure a wobble of your medallion at most. At Aretusa, they trained me to detect even the subtlest magic pulses. This was like getting smacked across my haunches with a grain flail.
Funny. Thought you'd go in for that sort of thing.
Take my boat. I left it on the lake shore near the village. Should be fit to use. Provided rot hasn't eaten it, as it seems to eat everything here.
How's the lamp actually
I mean, I hope
work?
not.
I mean, do I just
Because I don't want to be in the middle of
something
the
magical?
lake and next minute it
You
starts
needn't
sinking.
even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you. It might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance. You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
Okay.
Never heard of a Xenovox.
It works just like a megascope, but is far more portable. Think of it as a magic box that talks.
It's basically
extremely
a walkie-talkie.
That's why they're so rare. I certainly couldn't build anything like it.
So no chance these Xenovoxes will catch on with every mage using one?
Not the slightest.
So where'd you get the Xenovox?
Found it in the mine along with the lamp. Thought it was part of the lamp at first. Didn't realize what I'd actually found until later.
Think it belonged to the elven mage?
Clearly. And I didn't even know the elves used them.
I need to know anything
They
else
did.
before I go?
You learn something new every day.
That is all.
Okay.
Oh, go already.
Bye
I
then.
can't wait to see what you discover on Fikyle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I think that's one of the most wholesome you're welcomes I've ever said.
Hey, yeah.
I don't know. There was something about her saying thank you, even though she seems like the type to not say thank you usually. I was just like, oh, you're welcome. Fortunately, Geralt doesn't usually react like that though. He's a Witcher boy. Okay, so Fikyle is here. I need to mission. Oops, wrong thing. I wanted to look at the map. So Fikyle is here and there's a boat like right there, so off we go. Then it's boat time. I don't usually go on boats much. The most you go on boats is in one of the areas called the Skellige Isles. That's mostly because they're islands and a large portion of the world is literally just covered in water. So until you get like fast travel points, you're gonna be traveling a lot by boat. And also there's a lot of like sunken ships and treasure in that there. You know, some are like pirate ships, some are warrior ships. There's like smuggler stashes as well that you can take from. But most of that map is literally just ocean. And you go into like the different islands. The music there is so good though. I think that area has like my favorite music in the game.
Where are you?
Almost there.
I'm on a boat.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
Just gonna say, Geralt. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. No, I mean, I think everyone has some sort of a little bit of intuition, but that's mostly just like you think or you feel like something's gonna happen. Alright, there are some drowners here. Now, I could fight them. Or I could just use the pheromones. They won't attack me. Because I can't be bothered fighting them all. Actually, I don't think they're drowners. Yeah, they're not drowners. Who's screaming?
Geralt? Are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear.
Kinda busy.
It's broke already. Sheesh. Short-lived.
You say? You must be very careful.
Out the way. Yep. Music in this game is so good. You're gonna hear me say that a lot. I will, especially when we get to Skellige Isles, I will just like completely just gush over the music and even the atmosphere. Like, look at this place. It's a spooky island and it definitely fits. Oh yeah, I can use the lamp. I need to find bones and hear whispers for this to work, but all I'm hearing is screams. Spooky. Where are the screams coming from? Ooh. Oh, is that a treasure chest? Nice. Spooky place. There's quite a lot of enemies here. Hi, buddy! I do like the drowner pheromones because you can just stand right next to them. Hi there, friend. How's it going? Damn, you nasty. Okay, they're ghouls. I could do with putting more necrophage oil on because I'd noticed that I didn't really have any equipped. What's the other thing? Draconoid? I shouldn't have two. Shouldn't have two of the. Should put one of these. Vitality regeneration. Well, the other one is. I gain vitality from doing damage. Slowing down time might be nice. Maximum vitality, that might be good. Let's put slow down time. That might go well with. Whenever you slay an enemy, time slows for a short period. Damage dealt to foes regenerates vitality. That might go well with that. Ow. Nope. Wanna jump at me? Come on then. Ugly motherfucker. Come on then, bitch. Nope, no ghosty. Oh, here. Oh no, what the fuck is that? No, fuck off. Quite a few ghouls here. I haven't seen any owl ghouls yet, I don't think. Oh shit.
Time to end this.
Beyblade time. Alright. They're all gone. Nice. Right, what the fuck is that? Just flies?
A fresh corpse. Must have come here a while after the nobleman's death.
Yo, is there any ghosts around? Geralt the Ghostbuster. The one kind of everyone forgot about. I was part of the gang, but then they just never included me. Yeah. Quite disappointing. Just here with me lamp. Looking for ghosts. Good old Sunday activity. Fun for all the family. Right, I don't think there's any ghosts here. Okay, we got a fast travel spot. Very nice, very nice. Oh, it's an ugly ass water hag.
Come on.
Look at these. Ow! She just threw shit at me. I know it's mud, but you know. It could have been shit. You never know. Oh shit! Hello. Ow! God, what a bitch. Alright, so here's the tower. But before we get into this, I'm gonna go for a few minutes. Go pee, and then we'll continue on. So, you know, if you need to go for a few minutes, I suggest to go now. Maybe go get a snack or use the toilet or whatever. And I'll be back in a couple minutes. Alright, I'm back. How's everyone doing? Right, so we're just gonna continue onwards. We're gonna go check out this spooky tower. Look at these rats.
Let's try Kira's lamp.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him. Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer.
Damn.
He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him, and the daughter. To the top!
These peasants are pissed. Into the basement. Because we all know it's a good idea to go into the basement of a haunted tower.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let him out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave him there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing him's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Yeah.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for him. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
Alright. Yeah. That was definitely worth watching. Oh, that's shit. Don't want that. Ooh, yes. Damnitarium. Good.
Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Well, sorry. Oh yeah, she doesn't like rats. Well, it's a good job that she's not here then.
Blood. Many must have died here.
It doesn't look like a lot, to be honest. That's actually not a lot of blood. That's like a tiny bit. That's probably like one person. See, if the whole floor was covered in blood, then yes. But that little bit, nah, I think that just looks like one person. And besides, we know that already because we already been told that people got massacred here, so...
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
No shit, really? You got amazing intuition. It's not like we already know this because we literally got told about it. Yeah, the peasants came here and they're very angry. Oh, nice. What's in here? Bet it must smell so bad here though, with all the rats and the flies. Lovely. Let's go upstairs.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head.
but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants! They're through the door in the tower.
Anything over here? Nope. My Witcher sense is picking up anything? Not. Nothing. Let's keep going upstairs. Oh, hello. Oh. Bye-bye. Goodbye, ghost lady.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
That guy died, and it must have been recent because he doesn't look like he died ages ago. He's not bones. Something spooky's happening. Also, there's things breaking and being moved around. Spooky things are happening in the spooky ghost tower. Hi, lady. Bye, lady. Ah, come on. That was a nice piece on the wall. Why you gotta make it fall like that?
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
You mean that right there? You mean the place where there's scratch marks on the floor that clearly show that there's a door there? Nah, must be my imagination. I don't know what to tell you. What? There's a door there? Oh. Gosh, it's not like I saw that already. It's not like it's... I didn't even need my Witcher senses. You can clearly see the scratch marks on the floor. All you need is literally just eyes. As long as you're not blind, you should be able to see it.
Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
Yeah, time to steal. The Mage Alexander's Log, Part 2. Where's Part 1? I'll probably find it in a minute. Okay, day 346. I never did like rats. Not because of their obscene tales, but rather on account of their lively, disturbing intelligence. They are always listening when a man believes he is only talking to himself. And what's worse, they seem to understand. A few days ago I caught myself talking to one of them, to a particularly large black male with a torn off ear. At first I was overcome with panic. Was this the first manifestation of the illness? Of course that was impossible, for I had fortified my immunity with powerful spells. Upon further consideration I concluded it was altogether natural reflex, one even the most learned among us find hard to restrain. We mages like to be listened to. I placed the black rat in a separate cage, The time will come for it to play a part in the test. Meanwhile, it can keep me company and observe. I've noticed it looks with great concentration at the cages of its infected brethren, particularly those in the last stages of illness. Fascinating. Speaking of company, I have none besides the black rat, and cannot hope for better. Vizarad avoids the laboratory and has expressed his desire for his daughter to stay clear of me as well. At first I thought he feared a moral scandal, which would be risible in the extreme, but he explained the true reason in due course. It seems Annabelle has always possessed a fragile psychic constitution. Observing the ill might throw her into foul humours. The peasants taking part in the study have stopped speaking to me. I don't know what they believe this little act of defiance will serve. It does me no harm. They made for lousy conversation partners. There remains, of course, the woman. But as for her, I try to limit my contact. The woman? Okay. Day 362. My black rat has died. No! No, the black rat. Oh. God damn it. This is why we can't have nice things in this game. Sad. My black rat has died. Today I found him curled up in his cage. I suspected he had become infected on accident, but during the autopsy I did not uncover any signs of illness. He was also perfectly well fed. Strange. From a medical point of view, his death remains unexplained, something which, I must admit, irritates the scholar in me. But as mentioned previously, I am not particularly fond of rats. Okay. But yeah, you kept one as a pet. There's some spookiness going on there. Ooh, what the fuck is this?
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Alright. Annabelle. Oh, don't be screaming like that. I don't like that.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
I mean, I don't think I can. You're already a ghost.
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was.
I'm a special snowflake.
The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Major's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Okay, the mage.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
Something tells me that potion was poison.
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't
It was
trust the
poison.
mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned. That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
Ah.
All over me like insects. My face, hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
I think it might have been better if the villagers did kill her, because it would have been quicker. It probably would have been quicker and less torturous.
You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
Okay, sorry.
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different.
Alright,
How can
let's see
I
if we
help
can
you?
help.
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle.
Okay, yeah, to focus on her.
Your beloved.
Well, let's see.
Who is he? A noble son?
Who's Graham?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
Are you...
I don't know anymore.
Are you lying
All
to me,
nightmare
Missy?
me.
You're telling me one thing, and then you're telling me another. I don't trust that.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things.
Yes.
You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Oh, wait. So I've done this mission before. And... is it the same mission that I'm thinking of? Because if it is, I don't think I can trust her. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say,
Really
need to look around.
Need to look around first.
Whatever for? Not in the tower, but bones and rats. Don't leave me with them again.
I'll come back for you, you can be sure.
Very well, but come back soon. Don't keep me
We're gonna have a
waiting.
look around. We're gonna save. And I think last time I took the bones, but I think something happened. If I'm thinking of the same mission, I don't think it's a good idea. Is
Nightmare end.
there anything I can interact with? There's a treasure chest there. But I'm gonna save. I'm gonna take the bones. But I think it's a bad idea, so I might end up loading the save and coming back. I'm also curious because I don't think I said no last time. So it'll be also interesting to find out what happens if I do just say no. But we'll do both. We'll do both. Because I'm curious. Okay. Day 237. My experiments continue to return results I must consider unreliable. This is this is the first part. I should have read this first, but I didn't know the first part was going to be here. Methodological errors are not at fault. The problem lies in the shoddy and fallible research material I am forced to work with. Despite his prior assurance, Vizarad is unable to provide me with enough moderately healthy specimens for my tests. Most of the material is starved and terrified, having been dragged here straight from the dungeon. I waste a great deal of time daily washing and delousing them before I will so much as let them step foot into my laboratory. Sterility first. As Marty Sogren, Sodergren. I have trouble with some of these names, some of these words. I'm sorry. Managed to prove in her little-known work, the attitude of a patient undergoing treatment can have a significant impact on the battle against the disease. Unfortunately, the volunteers with which I am supplied do not show sufficient comprehension, let alone enthusiasm, for the noble work in which they are taking part. In fact, it seems they consider the research part of their punishment. I have tried a few times, though I am but a poor speaker, to convince them that they are contributing to the eradication of one of the greatest plagues tormenting mankind. I had the distinct impression they understood little, but perhaps their stupor was merely the result of early stages of the illness. Of course, it is impossible to achieve success without significant sacrifices. The overwhelming majority of them will have to lay down their trifling lives on the altar of learning. But that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Damn.
Alone. All have left me.
I'm just gonna check the rest of the tower while you're busy crying. What's up here?
Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
Oof. Anything else here? Is there a way up to the roof there? I'll do that now. Can I not climb these? Nope. Is there no ladder? Nope, but it do have a very nice view. Alright, I guess there's nothing else here. Okay.
When will this nightmare end?
Yeah, give me a sec, love. I am just gonna save because I don't trust you. So because I'm going kind of nice guy Geralt,
Alone.
I'm gonna help her, but I don't think it's a good idea if I remember.
When will this nightmare...
Like you're telling me
Will you help
with
me
that
now?
scream
You promised not to leave me here.
that it's a good idea to help her with that scream every time I talk to her. I'm gonna say fine for the fact that I did it before, but I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna pick the other option.
Fine. I'll talk to Graham. Where will I find him?
He lives in the village on the lakeshore, yet... What if he's forgotten me?
If he loved you, he'll remember and want to help.
He said he would always love me. Go to him. Make haste, please.
But yeah, I'm curious to see what happens if I say no. Which I will, once I've done this. I think last time I just did it and then left it. I think because I didn't save before talking to her. So I just kind of kept my choice. And I was like, well, I'll have to go back and redo a lot. So I was like, Wait, actually, is there anything here? Oh look, there's a chest that I nearly forgot about. That's it. Let's use the lamp so we can see. It's quite dark in the spooky tower. Alright, let's fast travel. Maybe not actually. It might be best just taking a boat. Even though I know I'm gonna get attacked. Oh, never mind. I avoided them. Oopsie. Oh. I accidentally pressed X, which made him punch. And then I realised I pressed A to take Helm. But instead I just punched them rolls. Let's go see this poor lad. Not like this can go wrong, right? You know, helping out the lady that not only lied about not being able to leave the tower, but also whenever I'd spoken to her, ended up with this really cursed scream.
I'm a witcher.
What of it? Why should I care?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Hear about
Talk to you
Annabelle.
about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
You loved Annabelle. No shit. Why? It's clear.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it, for Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape.
Damn.
'Twas then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison because of them.
Wasn't poison. Actually, it was a lot worse. It was a sleeping potion that paralyzed her, and then she got eaten by rats.
It wasn't poison.
Which is even worse.
Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
But that means... is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to a ghost. By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
Which is even worse.
She was alive the whole time, but... Can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I'd have noticed she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you. Her soul will only find peace if you help her.
But what can I do? It's too late.
Bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to lift the curse that holds Fyke Isle.
Her bones?
Yes.
Give them here. And leave me be.
So I remember this. Oh god. You alright? You right there? Graham? Graham, lad. You seem to be spazzing out there, lad. Okay, let's leave. Oh, he's standing on it. When does it happen? I thought it... Yeah, there it is.
Dead. Annabelle was no ordinary ghost. She's a Pesta, and now she's free.
So yeah, this is what I did last time. Which is why I was unsure about her.
A girl and plated flowers. Looks like a small shrine.
Because this happened last time. Where, so, a Pesta, yeah, I think it's, I think it's Plague Maiden. Oh, there we go, yeah. Plague Maidens, or Pesta, as they're sometimes called. Only 2 sightings have been ever recorded. They take the appearance of females, though exactly why it remains a mystery. Some speculate they, like other spectres, arise from powerful emotional charge associated with certain circumstances of death, such as death preceded by a long and particularly painful illness. Common with other phantoms and wraiths, they undoubtedly pose a great danger, though a witch's immunity should at least prevent him from catching the contagious illnesses they carry. So this time, I'm actually just going to say no.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri, it seemed, had taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the wild hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt it always lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
Because, yeah, she clearly can't be trusted. I already knew because it happened last time. I was too lazy to go back and do anything about it. So I just kind of left it. But we're gonna say no. We're not gonna help her because we can't trust her. From the scream that she made, the fact that she lied, and when you do help her, she ends up killing the poor lad.
Alone.
Oh, shut up. Like, you're telling me that's a trustworthy
Will you help
sound?
me now? You promised not to leave me here.
Not.
Really sad story, but something's not right. Got a feeling.
What is it?
You're not telling me everything. You know the island's dangerous, but refuse to tell me about the monster that lives here.
There is no monster.
You are the monster. Got a feeling you might be lying.
I think you're lying. Question is, why? To protect the beast? Or is it that...
Stop!
You are the
I will not
beast.
hear this.
I can't help you. Taking anything off this cursed island, from any cursed place, just too dangerous. And a dead woman's bones, that's asking for trouble.
They said witches are heartless beasts. Will you bring Graham here then? I so long to say goodbye.
Annabelle,
No.
listen.
You never wished to help me, and here I have someone would finally take pity on me. Stupid woman that I am.
Here we go. Okay, so we're gonna do a few things. Do I have the bestiary thing or do I not yet? Technically I haven't encountered it. Oh no, I have. Okay. So it's just Spectre Oil and Yrden. Okay. Yrden, and then because yeah, I'd say she's a wraith, so. Oh my god. Oh yeah, poison. I could do with putting, which one's the one that helps me poison? There we go, this one, Golden Oriole. Oh my god, I can't even see her. Oh, there she is. Oh, fuck off. It is so hard to see. I can't see a thing. I'm also nearly dead, so that's great. You fucking lied to me. Alright, good. Open area. Into my circle. Ow. I'm wondering as well, does, I've already got it, okay. Does moon dust work? Yeah, it does. Moon dust is kind of like a throwable version of Yrden.
You cannot explain it. You know this.
I can and I will.
What was that? It sounded for a moment like you joined the wraiths yourself.
Had to fight a pester.
A pester? And did you learn how to lift the curse before you lunged at her, sword in hand?
Yeah, we talked a bit. Looks like I need to get her beloved to the island. Fisherman named Graham.
I know the man. He lives in Oriton, village on the lakeshore. Find him immediately. We're close to unraveling this. I can feel it.
Or did I do this last time? I can't remember. Because this is so early on in the game, and there's so much that happens in the game, there's so many side missions, that I can't remember everything. So did I do that? I think I did. I feel like I did. God, I can't remember. I'm not going to be able to fast travel there because technically I've not been there yet. Nope, time to take the boat. Oh no, I want to get on the boat. I don't want to fight. Who's in the water? Oh, hello. How dare you get back into the water? Oh, now I gotta fight these guys. Fine.
What now, you piece of filth?
Come on, I really can't be bothered fighting you guys. Right, am I done now? Alright, cool. Now I can get on the damn boat and go talk to this guy. I feel like I did this. I feel like I fucked it up and then I went back. Or did I just... I can't remember. I really can't. See, I remember definitely fucking it up, and I can't remember whether I went back to redo it or... Right, there's not that much left of this mission, so I'm gonna keep going because it's like 5-2.
Leave me be.
So I feel like it's gonna be a little bit longer than 5 minutes, but it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be that much longer. Maybe 15 minutes or so. There's more afterwards regarding Kira, but I'll probably leave that until next stream.
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I'm a Witcher.
What of it?
I've been to the
Alright,
island.
so this is the same conversation.
What do you want of me?
I have knowledge of the future.
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
Twere Millie, Finch, they knew I was no...
Alright, this is the same conversation.
First, then she drank the poison.
It wasn't
poison, it was...
Spoke to her.
Sleeping.
Annabelle needs you. You can help her.
She's still there. In the tower. Can I see her?
Yeah. One thing you should know, though. In death, Annabelle turned into a pesta.
A pester? What's that?
More than a restless ghost. A plague maiden. A powerful wraith filled with grief and hatred that drive her. Give her the power to sow disease and death.
She suffers. How am I to help her? Gods know I'm willing.
Annabelle thinks you abandoned her.
Gods! She hates me. And all this time she's thought I abandoned her.
Yes, go to the tower, talk to her. Maybe you can convince her that's not how it was.
I thought she died. I'd never left her there otherwise.
A curse has imprisoned Annabelle and the other spirits on the island. Love can shatter its power, free her and them.
Just as in the legends.
If you know the legends, you know one kiss is enough to break an evil spell. On one condition. That it's a kiss from someone whose love is true.
I told you. I said I love her with all my heart. Take me to her, please.
It's dangerous. There are risks involved. Understand that, don't you?
Of course. I'm no coward. I'll not run this time.
Alright, let's go now.
Let's go.
I'm ready.
Let's go to the tower.
We wander this place because of you!
I don't think I did this. I can't remember.
And now he comes to us on his own.
Alright.
Last I came through here, I still hoped Annabelle and me would... It weren't impossible. We could have been together, and now she's dead. And it's my fault. If only I'd been able to protect her.
Can't change the past, but you can still help Annabelle to move on, to rest in peace.
Yeah.
It's terrifying here. It's too quiet.
Chop, chop. Speed up. Let's get this over with.
I remember the screams.
Yeah, we're also gonna be here all day.
Inhuman they were. Now it's silent. They're dead. All dead.
Don't think about that.
Yep.
Keep walking.
Come on. Up the stairs. Oh yeah, that was a crappy sword. It's 5 o'clock, so we're just going over the stream time a little bit.
You've returned for me.
But this won't be long.
Is that?
It's me, Annabelle. The one you abandoned, remember?
I was sure you was dead. If I'd known otherwise, I should never have left you. I'd do anything for you. I would. You know that well. Believe me, I beg you.
Prove it. Kiss me.
Graham, careful.
God damn, better not be a French kiss. Ugh, that tongue. Geralt's like, I'm glad I'm not kissing her. 'Cause, ooh boy. Ugh. Oh, she's back to normal. Oh dear.
At last.
Oh, so he dies anyway?
The curse is lifted, and Graham and Annabelle are reunited.
Well, I mean... Yeah, I don't think I did this last time. I mean, he fucking dies anyway. But at least she's no longer a... She's no longer a pest, so that's good. I, however, cannot see. So let's use the potion, the lantern, and get out of here. We'll go see Kira, tell her the job's done, and then end the stream. We've gone a couple minutes over the stream time. So, both ways lifts the curse. One of them, she gets let free as a pester to spread disease. And then the other one is she turns back to normal and her and her boyfriend end up reunited, but he ends up dying. He dies anyway, so can't really help that, but this was the better option. Alright, I'm gonna go see Kira, tell her job's done, and that'll be it for today. I do kind of like the fact that the secondary missions feel like main missions. Like, even though, yes, this is a secondary mission, it has full story, there's a lot to do in it. It's never just, here's a side mission, it's like one thing. Some of them are like that, but then there are some really, really good side missions like this. There are quite a lot of good side missions in this game. Some of them it's like, oh, can you go this place and go get this for me? And then you do, and like, here's some money. That's lame. I don't really like those missions. They're very, very short and very like, go here, go do this, or collect this, and then come back. It's just kind of lame. Okay, I'm done.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Fyke
Done.
Isle's free of its curse.
Able to persuade Graham to go to the tower with you? Did you mention there was a pester involved?
He knew the risks, but he'd also
Yep.
heard lots of stories about true love, whose kiss can break any spell. Can't help thinking that gave him courage.
And? It ended well?
Depends how you look at it. Curse is lifted, Annabelle's spirit is left in peace. But Graham's dead.
Oh, poor boy. Still, he's proved that true love may be more common than some suppose.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a
what?
few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather
Oh
important
yeah, I forgot
to
there's
me.
more. For her.
Why
I'll
not?
look into it because
If
it'll
he was
start
coming
the
here from
mission and then
Novigrad,
I
he
can.
must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
So I got another mission for her, but I will do that next time. Yeah, that was a pretty... no, next time. I'd say that was a pretty good stream. We did quite a bit. We mostly just did side mission stuff. We didn't really progress the main story this stream. But we can progress the main story more possibly next stream. Whenever I do that. If I'm not busy, maybe sometime in the week. Most likely though, it'll probably be next weekend. 'Cause that's when I'm more free to do streams. Making sure I saved. You actually get to see this background for once, rather than the Blood and Wine. Garrett wearing his default armor that you get at the start of the game, but because I jumped to New Game Plus, my armor that I got carried over. Alright, so I'm going to end the stream here. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry we went over the time a little bit. But, it happens. So yeah, I'll see you next stream. Bye.